I thought it might be time to do a little update on the bike post-crash, and some of the things I've done to it. So it's moved slightly away from being a standard, you know, off-the-shelf CB500X to just having a couple of little additions to it to just help with the off-roading stuff. So I'm going to pull in here to the first place I ever stopped this bike on the day I bought it to take some photographs and show you what I've been doing. So in the crash, a few things were damaged. I still haven't fixed this. The indicator, you need to take all this stuff off to get in there, and I'm wondering if it could be, like, you know, glued back together and remounted, but if not, it's fairly cheap. What I have done is replace the handlebars. While I was doing that, I got these RHK 20mm bar risers. The bike now has those things. Has the one knobby tire in the back. I'm going to get one for the front very soon, I hope. Has these crash bars. Has these hand guards. And the original thing I put on was a radiator guard. So that's it. I'm liking the bar risers. I just had my first ride with them, and felt very good. Felt a lot better standing up. Felt like my hands could stay in control better. So the other thing about this is, I just wanted to say, people are awesome. Okay? People can just be so awesome. I know these days we're just totally force-fed, sensationalist, violent, negative shit by the media. We live in an age when idiots are in control because, let's face it, the only choice you have of people to vote for are all self-centered, greedy, short-sighted fools. And it's really easy to get very down in that sort of, environment. It's really easy to think negatively of people, but let me just show you the things that people have done for me, which are awesome. Let's start with CB1 on Rudy. He gave me this pipe, stay in tune. I love it, absolutely love the sound of it. Also for Christmas he sent myself and my wife each an Omni Cruise. You know? Bloody beautiful thing to do. Just love the guy. Then we got Les King. Now I got to know Les through my channel. He has the same bike and he rally rated his. And he was commenting to me and we were talking for a while. And Les gave me his Hepco and Becker crash bars and his Honda hand guards. And not only that, when I went up to pick them up, he fitted the crash bars for me, which wasn't a particularly easy job. I helped a little bit. I sort of stood there and kicked tires. What an amazing thing to do, you know? Like, I hadn't even met him until a week before when I went to film his rally-rated bike. Very lovely thing to do. So, another person, very long-standing old friend of the family, friend of both myself and wifey, and actually he's known wifey longer than he's known me. Lovely guy, affectionately known as Swifty. Last time wifey went down to see him, she came back with the handlebars. He went out and he bought me the handlebars because he saw the crash. Bloody awesome, mate. Thank you. You're an absolute legend. And then yesterday, another guy wife and I have got to know. We got to know him through, again, the channel and the fact that he rides the same bike. And he likes to keep his bit of a low profile, and his channel name is Fakir Farkomungo or something, Farkomundi. He turned up yesterday and helped me get the old handlebars off and the new ones on. So, you know, I've just got this general feeling at the minute of people are awesome, and it's really good for me. It's really good to counteract all that negative crap that we get fed. So anyway, let's take my new bars and my bar risers and everything else for a bit of a ride. This is one of the first places wife and I used to come to practice all our slow riding. Nice U-turns and figure eights and all the rest of it. So yeah, the bars are 20 millimeters higher. I'm quite enjoying it. Still very comfortable. Just on a sitting ride. Standing up, I'm not reaching down for the bars anymore. Leaning forward a little bit, bent my knees a little bit into the tank. Still got a good control of the bike. I like that a lot. That's a big improvement. So there they are, RHK bar risers. Cost me $44.95. There's more motorcycles. Another person I met through all this, Dr. Sketchy, sold them to me and gave me some good prices on tyres as well. See what I mean about this community? And people in general, it's great. It is a thing about riders though, isn't it? It is a thing about bikers, that shared thing. It is a very powerful, almost entirely supportive community that I've found. And so is the motovlogging part of YouTube. I mean, there's good and bad everywhere, but honestly, I've met that many people. I think I've met and rode with over 100 motovloggers now. And you know, any of them that I've had time to talk to, I've ended up considering them a friend. All of them I've enjoyed meeting. I'm just going to do a little bit of road riding with these new bars. These new bars is the first test for them. Feels great. If anything, I'd have to say it's an improvement, so that's good. Just remember there's a little bit of dirt road along here. Just get a very quick bit of a feel. It's all very well graded. Let's go to the standing up. There's one thing I can feel I would like to get, and that is some different pegs. I've never liked the big spongy Honda pegs, so it's something else I'll be looking into. But yeah, that is heaps better. That is so much better. Not going to push it too hard. I've still got this bloody road tire on the front. But there's enough just to have a little stand. So there you go, that's a bit of an update on the bike and an update on how the world isn't entirely going to shit in a handbasket. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. And could I forget the one and only Mr. Oz Adventure, who became a friend a few years ago, trusted me to go on my first tour with him, has been really supportive and brilliant all through everything I've gone through, and he gave me this wonderful helmet hook, which I just love. He also gave me one for wifey, which this actually is because I stole it. And last but not least, the amazing wifey herself. When I met her, I thought she's the most awesome human being I've ever met. And 17 years later, that's still my opinion. Oh my god, that feels so weird, tipping in. Finally got me knobby on the front. It's only about a bloody 30% off-road tyre. Holy crap, it feels different. It feels very different even on road. Very different thing going on in the front of this bike. Yes, this is an addendum to my update, because Dr. Sketchy, as I like to call him, he now calls himself D-Rose92, this channel. Uploads all the time, at least every 6 months. Anyway, he came round and helped me. Not only, well, he works in the shop I got the tyre from, and he got me a good discount, but he also helped me get my wheel off, which was quite involved. And actually, he was more help putting it back on, because we found, trying to get it off, I didn't have the tool that was required to do such a thing. Holy, this is such a different feel on the front of this bike. So, wow. He did warn me it would be, and he was right. But anyway, that's just a little addition to my my update, because this has happened and I thought I should include it. There's no way I'm taking this new knobby onto the dirt yet, because we have just been through a flood event and all the dirt roads will be at least partially very soggy, at least in places. In fact, I can see flooding over there. You won't because of the camera, but I just saw some flooding in the distance. So yeah, I'll wait till things have dried out a bit before I try this thing on the dirt. So that's it. There's my little excavate. And people are still awesome.